Climate change is the biggest health threat and risk humanity is facing now. It is already harming our health through air pollution, disease, extreme weather events, forced displacement, pressure on mental health, and increased hunger and poor nutrition. Every year, around 13 million people loses their life just because of environmental factors. It not only affects our physical but social and mental well-being as well, and every mankind is at risk. But if I speak population wise, then children are at particular risk of distress, anxiety, and other mental health effects in the after period of extreme weather events. Basically, emotional and behavioral changes in children shortly after a disaster, such as depression, aggressiveness, and social withdrawal, have been noticed. And what will be the condition of a pregnant woman or a postpartum mother who, even in a normal condition, goes through a lot of physical and psychological issues? What will be her state of mind if she loses all her belonging in flood? You can imagine the flood in Assam or the earthquake in Syria. Post-traumatic stress disorder are often reported more frequently in women than men. Now, have you ever imagined the condition of an emergency worker or a first responder, including doctors, nurses, safety workers, firefighters, who are always exposed to death and injuries, mental stress, basically caused by climatic change? Let's come back to the COVID period. COVID had affected severely to the mankind. We all had gone through a lot. But take a moment and imagine the mental condition of the doctors and nurses who worked with the patients. In the initial stage, we had no idea what is the virus and the vaccination. We had no idea about the remedies. And when we came to know, they must have thought that they are very much prone to the disease. They knew that they may die soon, but still they had to work. And the people who are homeless, the majority of homeless population live in urban and suburban areas where they are more vulnerable to health risk from exposure to heat waves. You all must have seen a beggar or a homeless person in your city. What we usually say, yaar ye to pagal hai. They don't get much food to eat, proper clothes to wear, or place to live. They usually suffer from more mental health issues than physical disease. And as the people age, our body are less able to compensate for the effects of environmental hazards such as air pollution, waterborne disease, plus their limited mobility and body's ability to respond to heat, compromise immune system, and dependency on others for medical care increase their vulnerability to extreme weather events.